Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. You are watching Andrew Richter, the television show. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas here in the cheery time of year. If you're liberal out there, happy holidays. I have a special announcement to make, folks. This is episode number 70. 70 times you've allowed me to come into your living room or your cardboard box, wherever you live. Either way, you're probably paying property taxes and you're probably frustrated with your city government, as I am, and my special guest is as well. I want to welcome Mr. Jason Bradley to the program.
Thank
Jason,
you for
welcome.
having me, Andrew.
Yep, welcome to the show.
Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Everybody always is. It's a rare thing, folks, that I let somebody share the stage with me. What we're talking about today, folks, is Jason and I both live in Crystal. Now, I'm a lifelong resident of Crystal. I'll admit I did live in Plymouth and Robbinsdale, too. And there's some interesting things going on with Crystal's government. Jason and I are probably the two most wanted men in the city by the council and our esteemed mayor. And I want to let Jason, we're going to talk about a couple things today, about a bunch of the road construction things that have happened over the past couple of years, as well as their budget going forward, and give you some specifics that you might not find on Channel 12 or in your local Sun Pulse. So I want to let Jason start by explaining the whole County Road 81 situation. If you live in Northern Crystal like we do, you've probably dealt with that. And Jason, I'll let you have the floor and explain to the folks what happened over the last couple of years.
Well, thank you. And it's nice to have more than 250 words to do this in. So
That's not a shot at the Sun Post.
no, no, not at all. It's just sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get everything out there. About 3 years ago, I think 2007 was the first time that I came in contact with the County Road 81 issue. And anyone that's driven it, you know, it's not a big deal. Straight shot, 4 lanes, number of traffic lights. But the council came up with this. Well, they didn't come up with the idea. I'm not going to give them that much credit. Hennepin County came to our city with this grand idea to make it wide enough for 6 lanes, but we'll just stripe it for 4. And in the process of doing that, we're going to take out about 25 homes along County Road 81 in between Highway 100 and 63rd Avenue.
So the Kavanaugh area. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And then over in the Skyway neighborhood as well, because they figure we're going to lose some property on frontage roads, so we need to make a new backage road, which is a fancy term for a frontage road that runs right through somebody's residential neighborhood. So the resistance to this has been pretty strong, and we had a city council meeting, well, it must have been 2007. We went through and had a neighborhood meeting prior to that, and the place was full over in the VFW basement. And we brought everybody then over to City Hall for the meeting, standing room only. I mean, it was amazing that I've never seen that kind of...
You'd think I was taping a show there. I mean, it's just goodness.
Yeah, absolutely. So we went over to City Hall and we presented our case one after the other, and there were about 4 people that were happy about it that were there. These were people that were getting paid to have their homes taken away, and so they were kind of bought off already by the system.
With our money, right?
Yes, with our money. Yeah. That's a whole nother show, I think.
Right, yeah.
When you get into the EDA.
Well, don't remind me.
So, needless to say, the city council voted to go ahead with it, despite having a room full of people that didn't want it, and people left very angry saying, you know, election season is coming, you look out. Of course, in the end, we've still got everybody there.
Most of them, anyway.
Most of them.
Well, you know, now the financing for this is really, well, I'll let you continue, but that's the big sticking point to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like $74 million to go and do this. And even though Crystal is only on the hook for, was it $4.1 million? Well, we still pay county taxes.
Right.
I mean, that's the hook.
It'd be nice to have people in local government to understand that county money, state money, and city money was all my money at one time. I mean, it's amazing. No one in local government seems to understand that.
Right. So yeah, they've got this grand plan where they want to make this wide enough for 6, but stripe it for 4 until the needs are to have 6 lanes. They wanted to run bus rapid transit or BRT and decided, you know, that's not good enough. We would like to do LRT or light rail transit, which they don't have the go-ahead for yet. So
Well, where's that North Star line supposed to go through?
the North Star line is, I
Well,
don't
if you know,
remember,
it's
but
not a big deal.
yeah.
Because I've heard a whole bunch of different explanations as to what they're doing with that extra area, and it seems like right now they're doing nothing with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And this is what the Northwest Corridor,
Yeah.
they call it. And they want to run right up that existing rail track that's going alongside Highway 81. So that's the thought, but they don't have permission to do it yet. So I don't know what the rush is. Anyways, they've gone through, they've taken out all these homes. There are absolutely, I mean, they've destroyed the communities. I mean, they've taken out neighbors of people that they were good residents and friends of a lot of these people, and
Paid their taxes year after year after year after
they
year.
did. Now who's paying the taxes on a road? You know that.
Well, and if you
the
take
road
out,
doesn't
and if
pay
you
'em.
take out the homes, yeah, don't you lose the property tax money
You
yearly?
do, you do, and there were a number of businesses that went too, and with the backage road that's there, it used to be Adair went like this, and then there was Lakeland that came around like this, and then Brunswick was in the middle. Well, they're
Where
just
your house is, by the way, yeah.
yeah, that's fantastic. That's a whole nother show too.
Yeah, I know.
My gosh. All right, so what they decided to do is cut in a new road that goes over, take Lakeland and then come up Brunswick and then go over and go to Colorado, and they're going to put in a drainage pond to catch everybody's garbage. And those are costly too. I mean, I've looked into that, and the cost to clean those, I mean, every 10 years it's quite a hefty chunk to keep those things clean, and there's, I want to say, at least 3 of them going in as part of this project.
Wonderful, just wonderful.
So, but yeah, the county basically threatened the city and said, we're not going to fix your road if you don't do things the way we want you to do it. Well, it's a county road. The county needs to take care of their road. But they said, we're not going to do it if you don't do it the way we want you to do it. So they caved, and they went ahead with it. I have a feeling that they were going to go ahead with it anyways.
Yeah.
Our illustrious mayor is on the Botno
Boulevard
Partnership,
yeah.
yes.
And I don't recall electing a Botno Boulevard Partnership to make decisions for me. Do you recall that election?
No, but the
No, I
funny
don't.
thing is, it's full of elected representatives
Yes.
who are charged with making this Botno Boulevard happen. Although the how can you represent us and still be gung ho about making this happen if the people don't want it?